anything. So I just get to be here and have a ton of fun. And I have some amazing sellers alongside that are going to sell some really cool stuff tonight. And I am very excited to introduce them to you now. So let's bring them on screen. Hello, everybody.
Hey, how are you? Surprise.
So we've got John from Viking Treasure Hoard up in the top corner there. Hello, John.
Hey.
We're going to just let you guys introduce yourselves in just a second. Let me just tell everybody who you are in case you don't know. Down on the bottom in the hat is Patrick from Trusty Huckster Mercantile or Mercantile. How do you say it, Patrick?
I say Mercantile, but I think both are appropriate.
Okay. And then we have Peggy from Thrifty Hippie over on the other corner down here. So this is super exciting. So you guys tell us just a little bit about yourselves, your channel, who you are, what you do, where you're located, maybe where you're shipping from, all of the pertinent, important stuff. Hello, animal lover. And is that Penny Sue? Hello, everybody. Let's start with you, John. Jump in.
All right. My name is John. I'm from Viking Treasure Hoard. My email is right down here. I'll get this straight. Anyway, I got to go the other way right here. I ship from New York. You can check me out on YouTube. I don't have any set dates for sales or anything yet. Things are a little crazy. I was going to do a sale on Wednesday nights, but I kind of nixed that for now. So keep checking my channel out. You see when I come up. And I'm the other half of Black Dog. So I do the behind the scenes for her. So that's me. I'm sure most of you know who I am. One way or another.
Awesome. Patrick.
All right, I'm Patrick, also Trusty from Trusty Huckster Mercantile. I am based outside Chicago, so I'm shipping from outside Chicago. I do have weekly sales typically on Thursday nights, and I'm also part of two research programs that are out there. The duo dives are on Wednesday nights. Tomorrow with Katie from Vintage and Vinyl, we're doing a duo dive on collecting enamel pieces. And on Sundays, we do the Tales from the Triptych with Katie and Nate from Soul Nate. And those are on Sundays, rotating between our three channels. And I don't know what the next topic is, but I just did a staged reading of a play that I wrote this last Sunday on the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire. So check those out.
Cool.
And Peggy.
Hi, everyone. My name is Peggy, and I am Thrifty Hippie. I am shipping from Colorado currently. I'm a travel nurse, and we're on location. So.
Awesome.
I have an Instagram and a YouTube, and I do a Thursday night live sale every Thursday, Thrifty Thursdays. Yeah.
Excellent. So do you carry like all of your shipping gear and everything with you as you travel around?
No, I use a lot of repackaged boxes.
Gotcha.
My husband's an Amazon junkie, so I have an endless supply.
Yeah.
But we kind of keep it simple. You know, I have just enough bubble wrap, and if I need more bubble wrap, I'll go get some. You know, I try to keep it simple. So
keeping it on the move. I love it.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, those of you who don't know me, make sure that you also subscribe to my channel, Skunky Junk. I'm located here in Washington State. I won't be selling tonight, but when I do, I'm shipping from here in Washington State. And here on the Skunky Junk channel, we try to honor and respect intent. So most of our items tonight will not be offer ups. There'll be a set price offer for our items. That's how we prefer to do our business here. And so if you want the item, you just put the number into the chat, and the first person that gets their number into the chat will be the winner of that item, and it'll come your way. So make sure that you send to the emails down below each person's box. Make sure you send your information to that seller so that they can get you an invoice, and then they can get you the item. It's really helpful if you do that quickly during or after a sale, and that way they can go through their shipping process without outliers that have to be done later. Sometimes that's really, really helpful if you can do that. So hello, Claudia, Sharon. I see lots of people jumping into the chat. So welcome. Glad that you're here. And Sharon, did I say hello to you? Chad? Angela? Exciting to see everybody here. So anyway, we will probably just jump right in. So we got talking before the show and forgot to actually talk about anything important. So, so maybe we'll just do 2 items at a time. 2 items seems to work pretty conveniently, and we'll just go right around the clock here. So we'll start with John and Peggy and Trusty, and then we'll be back to me to make fun of everybody.
Okay.
All right. So if you do 2 items, then we'll just keep moving right along. I'm going to switch it to this and put John over there. There we go.
Hello again, everybody. My first item is going to be a porcelain horse lamp.
Ooh, look at
It does
that.
work. It is new. It's not vintage. There are no markings on the bottom here, but it does work. Unfortunately, I don't have anywhere to plug it in because otherwise I'll go black. So that's not going to work. But height-wise, it is 8 inches tall. Got a little sticker residue on there. I can get that cleaned off, but it's got a nice detail on there. Hello, horsey.
Okay, so the question, John, is that a knight, like a chess knight, or is it just a horse? Because if it's a knight, then it's a night light, and that makes it really cool.
It's a night light. Yes, it is. It does look like a night piece, but I don't think it is. It's just one of those cool horse lamps. There's no chips, no cracks or anything, but it's really, really neat. I actually was almost going to keep it, but I said, no, you know what? I can't have all this stuff sitting around because I'm running out of places to put stuff. So Mr. Horsey is going to be $12, and he's going to be number 30. So if you want Mr. Horsey, just put in number 30 for $12.
Yeah, that's great. So
for a second.
Do you put like a nightlight type light in it so it just kind of glows, or does it like really light up?
Here you go. It has that little C4 bulb in there.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's nice though. I had it down and
give some nice light to the room.
It didn't really fit down there, but
yeah,
but he's cool. He's cool.
I wonder if you could put one of those flickery firelights in it. It would look really warm, and I don't know.
It would look pretty cool. But it's the cord's still all wrapped up, as you can see, and it does have the little where you can turn it on and right there. And it does say, what does it say on here? Does it say anything on here? It says lot number. No, nothing really on there. So, horsey lamp, number 30 for $15.
$15 for the night light.
For the night light, K-N-I-G-H-T. I think I spelled that right. So that's the first one. Let me put horsey back here. I'll break. And the next thing I have, this is an Avon piece. Believe it or not.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll show you on the bottom, right here. Avon, handcrafted in Brazil, exclusively for Avon products, and I believe it's 1980. So it has it says on the bottom, cattle drive, stagecoach, roping, chuck wagon. So it has a Western scene on it, as you can see. Let me back it up a little bit. And the handle on it looks like a whip in here. Again, no chips, no cracks. The top is attached, nice and tight. Sometimes these things got to loosen up. Nice and clean inside. It is height-wise, it is 9 inches tall from right here to the bottom. I'll show you the scene again on here. There you go.
I love that. It's like a German Stein, but in a Western kind of a theme. I love that.
A Western German Stein. Isn't kind of neat. And I thought it was kind of cool when it was Avon, because a lot of people think Avon and they think, perfumes and what's that, Skin So Soft or whatever. Yeah, Skin So Soft. But I've been on the lookout. I've been like on an Avon hunt, and I found a lot of cool guy stuff. I had some pipes I showed a couple of shows ago. There's a lot of neat stuff out there. So again, 9 inches tall. This is number 31. Let's bring it back so you can see it. And he's also going to be $15 for the Avon Western German beer stein.
So does anybody know, why did those German steins have a lid like that? Was it like just to keep flies out, or
probably?
Do we know?
Now let me show you the one that I picked up. I'm not selling. Real quick. I've been looking for one of these for months now. Now, this is a real German stein. The top's a little bit loose, but I've been looking for these for months. And the reason I have been looking for them, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. In the bottom, you're not going to be able to see it.
Oh,
there's a naked lady in the bottom.
That's so cool. So it's like embossed down there?
Yep, it's down in the bottom. I can't remember what they called it.
Lithophane.
Thank you. I wish I had a light. I don't have a light to stick behind it, but this was
That's
kind of
cool.
cool. I found this weekend, so that's going to sit with me for a while. But anyway,
Awesome.
let me get back to the one I'm selling. So, Avon Beerstein, number 31, Western. It's got the chuck wagon and whatnot on it, roping, stagecoach. Avon. Oh, this way. And he's going to be $15, number 31.
Very nice.
So those are my two.
Oh, Katie's here, and she knows how to spell the lithophane.
Lithophane. Thank you. I couldn't remember what it was.
Hello, everyone. First item I have this evening is, I believe it is Anchor Hawking. It is the satin glass pink.
Ooh, look at that's pretty.
It is the princess pattern. There are hand-painted flowers and the little black trim.
Yeah, that's classy.
Yeah, this came from that same estate sale. That was the best thing I've been through. This is item 51, and I am asking 20.
Very nice.
It does glow faintly with the black light. There's just like the little edge places. If you hit it with the black light, I don't think I can get it in this light. It's not gonna pick up. I got a couple of pictures on my Instagram, like the.
Huh.
You got Carol picking it up.
Well, thank you, Carol. Yeah, it's not showing up. I wish it would, but it does have a faint glow. I think if you had it in the cabinet, it would pick up really nicely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I like that frosted glass.
Yeah,
That's with the hand painting too. That's nice.
yes, beautiful.
Yeah,
So Carol picked that up, and that's the Carol that we call the other Carol.
well, thank you, other Carol. My second item is a vase from Germany. Let me show you the mark on the bottom.
Ooh, yeah, look at that.
It was painted by whoever TAB was.
Yeah.
And it has really gorgeous parrot on the front. And it sort of have an ombre, like the robin eggs blue to like a crew or whatever color you want to call that. But it's only painted on the one side. It is hand painted. And this one is item 52, and I'm only asking 12 for the beautiful vase. I think this is, guessing by the shape, I'm guessing it to be around 1940s. But I don't know. I know there's a way to tell better with the mark, I'm still learning. So if anybody has any information, please correct me on that.
There is nothing wrong with learning.
No, that's what we're all here for.
We're all
Always
learning.
learning.
Item 52 for $12.
Yeah, I love that. I love the parrot stuff. I'm not
I
super
do
into
too.
parrots. Like I would never have a parrot,
Right.
but I like parrot stuff. I found a couple of parrots at an estate sale the other day, so they'll show up someday in a sale.
I just
there's
like
so much
birds.
stuff there. Yeah, true.
Suzanne did have a question asking if it was heavy.
Oh, is it heavy?
No, it's actually a nice porcelain. It's not very heavy at all. And you can, in a good light, you can see through the porcelain. You can see.
Nice.
So,
Peggy
yes.
can lift it all the way over her head. So nope, not that heavy.
Yeah, it's good. It's about this big.
There you go. All right. I am starting with a piece of glass. And out of perfect timing, if anyone watches Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop, he just did a video and he was talking about the difference between the two types of this glass. And I contacted him and said, wait, which one do I have? So straight from Scott, he clarified that this is the Fenton version of French opalescent. And so he gave me a couple tips on how to tell between the Anchor Hocking version and the Fenton version. So he said Anchor Hocking tends not to have as significant of ruffles. And I was used to dealing with the Fenton hobnails. This one threw me because if you look at the bottom, the clear ones have very pointy hobnails, but as it works its way up, they get a lot smoother. And Fenton does the pointy ones, but because they were both, I wasn't sure. But he confirmed that this is Fenton. So I have a very small berry bowl, decorative candy dish in the opalescent, French opalescent hobnail from Fenton. It does not glow. I did check. And it's in perfect condition, no chips, no cracks. And I'm starting that out for $8 by giving me number 18. So the Fenton French opalescent hobnail is $8 for number 18. And then
very, very rich. You could use that as a frisbee. I mean, there's just multiple uses for every item.
There you go. And I mentioned Katie and our show, are the partner shows that we do. Katie is responsible for the hashtag Bring Back the Brooch. Several people are doing that. So I'm actually bringing a brooch. I personally am trying to bring back the hat pin, not the brooch, but whatever works. So actually I'm wearing a convention badge. So there should be a flag hanging off of that or your name, something coming down. But I just thought it looked cool, kind of like a circus thing. But I do have a mid-century modern style circular brooch rhinestone with the little Saturn circles around each one, kind of giving the atomic vibe. The background, at the back, it is riveted with the Y rivet, and Katie's talked about that quite a bit. That puts that into the 50s. And this piece is only about, I thought I had measured it, but I don't see a note. I got my tape measure. It is 1.5 inches across. And I'm selling that for $10. So $10 for the mid-century modern rhinestone brooch by giving me number 13. $10, 13 for the brooch.
So when you say into the 50s, does that mean it was made in the 50s or it was made after the 50s?
She said that when you have the Y shape, those were made in the 50s.
In the 50s. Cool. Okay. It's learning night here at Skunky Junk.
It's class night.
That's right.
Yeah, those are mine too.
Awesome.
Hey, thanks. That was quick. I'm back. All right. I have a Jeep for sale. Now, it's made by Popular Imports, which was back in the 90s. There we go. An Army Jeep. Now, it's made out of the resin. It's about, what did I write down here? 6 inches from bumper to bumper. It's in really good shape. I do have the box, so it comes in the box. There's the box. There's the Jeep.
The box is pretty cool on its own.
Yeah,
great for display.
Some nice graphics and stuff on it on the box.
Yeah, I love that.
So it comes in the box, and it's just a little model Jeep. So you can see the tops on it. It's not broken on here. That's just how it was made. Make it look like it's been through battle. So there you go. Looks like the MASH Jeep to me, the 4077 Jeep. It's got the spare tire in the back. Oh, you can't even see it. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Trying to get some light in there. So you can see on the bottom, it says Popular Imports, Plainfield, New Jersey. Oh, good Lord. 1996, I think it says in the back, underneath there. But see if we can get it on there. There you go. So this is going to be for the Jeep. And where can you get a Jeep for $10? $10, you can tell everybody you own a Jeep. It's going to be number 32, $10 for the Jeep. And even comes with a garage. So when you're done, you can back it into the garage.
I was going to say, my son owns a Jeep and it fills up my whole dang garage because you can only drive a Jeep for a very small amount of the year here in Washington State.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We almost bought one. We decided to go with the Subaru instead of the Jeep. So,
yeah.
So there you go. So that's number 32 for $10. And you too can own an Army Jeep.
Yeah, MASH, exactly. It reminds me of MASH too.
MASH. You can even write 4077 on there. Next item. Now,
we were showing off our age. MASH 4077.
Probably some people going, what? What is he talking about? Now, the next item, if you do buy the Jeep and you're driving it, don't drink this. It is, for all you golfers out there, it's a flask. There is scotch in it. It's made. What this is, and let's see if I can read it. It's a golf champion, I guess, in England. Open championship here, and I'm trying to read it. 1890 to 1914, I guess, is when this guy played. Harry Vardon. And he won 1896, 1898, 99, 1903, 1911, 1914. But anyway, it's a little Scotch flask. So, and Scotch gets better with age, trust me, because I drink Scotch. So there is Scotch in there, and you can throw it in your golf bag when you're done after you try this. And I'll show you all the, here's Harry on the back. It is wrapped up. I did not open it. And Harry Vardon's little Scotch flask is going to be $8, number 33. Now, where can you get Scotch for $8?
That's right.
See, I have my Scotch right here. This is the one I drink. I drink Highland Park Scotch, so it's sitting right there next to me. But Old St. Andrews Scotch, $8, number 33.
John looking for the sponsorships.
I'm trying. So $8, number 33 for the Scotch. And if anybody in Highland Park is out there you go.
Excellent.
That's it. I'm trying. Those are
Not
my
responsible for any poor choices made while driving a golf cart.
Oh, that's fun, though.
Disclaimer.
I'm back.
She's back.
All right. I have a lovely little Hull, Hull, woodland, ewer. I love trying to say all these things. In the pink and green, it's in excellent condition. There are no chips or cracks. And I'm changing the price because I feel like I asked too much. I'm asking $15 for this. I like the whole pottery. I like the designs on it.
So many of their pieces are low too, so that's a nice tall one you have in the background of a vignette or something you're setting up for, particularly with spring coming.
That's a beautiful spring color on there too, and then with the florals.
It is.
I
like the really organic looking handle on there.
Mm-hmm.
But that
it's nice. It's decorated on both sides too.
Yeah, it does have like a little where it popped in the furnace, but the glaze covers it. It's smooth. It's not really a flaw. It's just the process.
Yeah, that's really, really pretty.
Yeah. But that is number 53 for $15 if anyone is interested. My little whole item. And next, I have a very chunky, colorful fish.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, look at that's cool.
That is so cool.
Look at the eye on that guy.
I don't know the maker. It could be Murano. It could be anybody. It's really good quality. So it was very hard to get an idea. And when I did an image search online, it comes up Murano, it comes up not Murano. So who knows what the thing. But he is beautiful. I love the coloring. He's got a bit of weight to him. He's in really excellent condition. There are no flaws. And he is a number 54, and I'm asking $25 for him.
So is the pontal, are his lips the pontal?
Yes. Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
And it's smooth. So they did polish that part. So
yeah, usually they hide that somewhere. Now they made it prominent. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
You can even see the tool mark here.
Yeah, he's at the same time classy and whimsical. I love that.
Yeah. I love the colors. Very bright, very cheerful. He looks amazing in the light. Got a nice window behind him, and he'll light up the room.
So now, Peggy, Barbie is saying that you are a great shipper.
Oh, Jesus.
So, so everyone,
I've been doing well. So don't be nervous. It's okay. Be all right.
yeah, that's really good. I love that.
Number 54, 25.
Great
From
price
a
for something that big too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Claudia agrees. So you have a reputation. You better keep that reputation going.
Yeah.
All
Thank
right.
you.
And up
All right.
comes Patrick.
So I think Peg and I are going to be cornering the glass market in the show tonight because I've got another piece of glass. This one I'm also bringing. I'm glad that Katie is in the chat because she helped me identify this one. This is a piece of Fostoria, and hold it with the wood so you can see the background, the etch. It is the June etch. So it's got that wedding kind of look motif to it, but that's the June etch. So it's a little bonbon dish, 2 handles to it. And again, in perfect shape, no chips, no cracks. It's a very low dish. So you can you put candies or whatever you want in it. It's getting a little close to Easter, but it's also one of those cases where you could put that fake grass in and then a little figurine of the rabbit, the big chocolate egg, whatever. It would showcase whatever you have because it doesn't. The sides of the bowl don't wrap up too much. So it's just a really nice presentation, almost piece. Or put it in the background of a vignette. You've got a little bit of height, and you've got some beautiful vintage glass for your collection. So the piece of Fostoria bonbon dish with the June etch is $10, giving me number 11. So $10, number 11 for the Fostoria. And then the other piece.
Katie says she has that same piece in green, and she has soaps displayed in her bathroom.
Display the soaps.
That's beautiful, yeah.
Absolutely. And the next piece is a pair of handkerchiefs. And each of them has a embroidery design. The way it's done, the tightness and the look of it on the back, I do believe it's machine embroidered as opposed to hand embroidered, but that's okay. It has the decorative edge at the bottom. They're too thin to be hand towels, so they are handkerchiefs, but they are designed to have a top and a bottom. And they are a match set. So you've got the same floral design on this blue with the yellow trim, and then kind of the mauve with the blue trim with the ecru designs. So you've got the pair of handkerchiefs that you could put it in the bathroom, drape it across that little June etch dish, whatever you want to do with it, or hand them in your handbag and take them out and about. You got a pair of handkerchiefs for $5. You get those for giving me number 19 for the pair.
Cute. Love me a snot rag.
Oh,
All right. I'm going to stay along the drinking and driving theme here, apparently. I'm just looking back at my stuff, but hey, what are you going to do? All right. Well, I got a bar set here, but it's made out of horns. So I'll show it to you.
Ooh, that's cool.
Out of a piece of wood. You see the wood grain on the bottom, and they kind of, chopped here, chopped there. But what it has is it has the pourer here. Nice and clean, no breaks or anything. The cork is still intact there, and that goes right in there. I'll put that there for now. We got a, corkscrew right here, made out of a horn. And you got the opener, the bottle opener. Oh, wait a minute,
that's really cool.
That's made out of horn, and it comes with the stand. So they all go back into the little stand here. Put this in here, put this guy in here, and he just kind of screws in there. So for the little horn bar set, if you're into that kind of stuff, it's going to be $10, number 38. $10, number 38 for the horn bar set. I thought it was kind of neat. Showed it a couple of times. Nobody seems to bite on it. So if not, I'm going to put it in my cigar lounge with all my other stuff. And the wife's going to hate it. So this is number 38 for $10. And now the next item I have is going to be a lot of postcards.
we got Carol.
Oh, we got Carol Bloom. All right, thank you. I saw it and it jumped up. So thank you, Carol. Let me just write that down. Carol. The other Carol, right?
That's the other Carol, yeah.
Right.
I
Okay,
had
got
jotted that one down, so Carol jumped in ahead of me. Darn.
I got a postcard lot. You're going to get 10 postcards. I'll just run through a couple of them here. They're all from early 1900s. A couple of them,
I love
there's
those.
nothing written on the back. They're all wrapped up in their own little sleeves, which I'm going to leave them in there. So here's the first one. What does this guy say here? Bill wine, lobster, $20. I guess lobster was $20 back then too. So there's one. And here's another one. There's no writing on the back of this one. So this one, we have seen all the big bugs here. And there's some dudes killing bugs on the wall there. It's kind of weird. There's some weird stuff back then, man. Weird stuff. There's another one not written on the back. And this says,
Are they in an asylum?
that's what it looks like. And there is another one in here of the same two guys. So we'll get to that one in a second. They look like they're in an insane asylum. And the sign says, may your something be light and sweet, may your dreams be, or something like that up top there. Yeah. This one says, dear so-and-so, let's go out for a stroll. All right, ding, ding. Here we got one. This is 1909, and it's going to Cleveland, Ohio. And it is embossed. You can see it on the back there, 1909. What does this say here? Hey, take that peach out of my pear tree. Yeah, they had a sick sense of humor back then. Here's another one real quick, nothing on the back. Here's a postal for you, and there he is carrying a big tablet. There's another one. What's this one here? Country lasses, pure and sweet. I thought that said something else when I was looking at it. I won't say it. Here's another one. It just and I love back then. They just wrote like Mr. So and So, Georgia, or wherever that's going. It's 1904. It says, a popcorn man is jolly if he grins me so funny, and at the penny I forget something about needing the money. I don't know. I know it's not another language, but back then I don't understand a lot of them. This one's just going to Glenford, Ohio. Sale of pills, ointments, tonics, medicines, all offered at half price. And this one is 1910. And this one,
Some of these are super weird.
Yeah, they're strange. This one says at the bottom, weather bulletin, a disagreeable wet fall, and then somebody wrote Bro John on the bottom. The guy slipped off his tractor. And this one is written in another language up top. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it's French or something. And then the last one is 1906, going to Baltimore, Maryland. Here it is, Cakewalk Up to Date, and it says, enjoy yourself. And here's the two guys again in the insane asylum. So there's those. So for a lot of crazy postcards,
killed all the bugs off on that one.
It's going to be $12, number 34. $12, number 34 for the.
It's worth it just for the bugs on the wall.
Yeah, where'd that one go? There they are, right here. There he is. There's the other guy. See, there they are. Same two guys, same room. So I don't know. So again, $12, number 34.
Carol, those
right,
two. Carol is making a collection tonight.
She is. Carol, thank you very much. Carol Bloom. All right. I got you, Carol. Thank you. Those are my two. And these are Carol's.
Awesome. Lost track. Is that the right order?
Yes.
Welcome back.
Hello, everyone. I have an advertising piece for, there we go, Rocky Mountain Dairy. Established in 1880. And I love these because I love the old graphics, the old scenery. And it is a working thermostat. The little hanger is no longer working on the back, however, but it is in otherwise excellent condition.
Just hot glue it to the wall, baby.
Yeah.
That's what command strips were made for.
That's true.
I want these paintings, but big. I am asking 12, and this is number 55. But I do love that art. I do not think this dairy is still around. I did look for it. But I thought it was great. It was a great representation of Colorado, and I love it here. And that's pretty accurate. That's how it looks here. Everywhere I go, you know.
Yes, Katie, me too. And those old thermometers like that, so often the glass is broken. So I have at least 2 pieces here where I need to find some fresh thermometer glass to put on them so they'll be worth something. But I love those advertising pieces with thermometers too.
Yeah. And next thing I have, there are 3 included. These are from Sheila's Collectibles. 2 of them are from Charleston, South Carolina. This one and this one. They are the shelf sitters. They are so well made. I like the feel of them. They have a really nice quality to them. And then this one is from Savannah, Georgia. This is Mercer House in Savannah, Georgia. And I like that it sort of has this 3D
Yeah, that's cool.
effect to it. I think this one is my favorite. This is the Edmonston Alston House in Charleston, South Carolina. Me and a lisp in these words do not work well together.
So does that function as a hotel now? That
Let's
house?
see.
You know?
It doesn't say if it's a hotel now. It does say that the first 2 floors are open to the public and operated by the Middleton Place Foundation.
I love old architecture.
Yes, me too. I haven't been to these places yet, but I'm hoping to get there.
I remember when those were out. Somebody had made one of our firehouse like that. Those were neat. Those were neat.
This one just says Charleston Single House, Charleston, South Carolina. And it's original walled settlement of Charleston. Residential lots were long and narrow. This unique house type known as the single house. I think they call them shotgun houses in New Orleans.
Say in New Orleans,
right?
yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Those are neat though because they're dimensional, and so they've got the different layers. A lot of the ones that I see are just like a block of wood that's been painted flat.
Yeah,
so
no.
I don't think I've seen them like that.
And I love the texture. I don't think it's wood. I don't know what the material is, but I like the way it feels. I'm a very tactile person. So bisque kind of repulses me sometimes. I don't like it. I like the look of it, but I don't like the way bisque feels. But the 3 of these together, I'm asking 15. And that's number 56. And those are my 2 items.
Very good.
Yeah.
And Shazam.
All right. And I'm starting off with another piece of glass. So also Katie did a hashtag bring back the clear glass in 2022 with a couple other people, I think Beth as well. And this one is a piece of Cambridge glass in the Caprice pattern. And about a year ago, I went to the Cambridge Museum in Ohio and kind of tried to figure out, looked at all the patterns, did a video with the docent and walking me through. And from that point on, this is the only pattern I can recognize on site. Cambridge is far too complicated. They had way too many designs, way too many colors, but this swirling pattern is fairly distinctive of their designs. So it's another low bonbon dish, flat dish. You put some candy in there, but again, a great display piece because the sides are fairly shallow. They're not wrapping up, so you can put a lot of things and put it around the edges. And it is clear, so it goes with whatever decor you've got for whatever season you're trying to decorate for. Christmas, spring, summer, whatever you want. So another bonbon dish. This is $10. You get that by giving me number 12. So $10, 12. That's for the Cambridge glass. And then my next piece is a little bit different for what we've been doing, but for those who are familiar with my channel, I have been doing mystery boxes. And one of the things that I've started doing is a mini mystery pack. And what it includes is the pricing includes the shipping, and everything's going to fit into a little bubble mailer. It's always going to be under a pound, and it will be about 15 pieces mixed between ephemera and some smalls. Nothing typically breakable because it's sheer packaging. But I tend to make these in bulk because I find things that I think are fun to go into them, and people seem to like them, and they can gift them, whatever you want to do. So you will always get in the mailer, you'll always get one of my coasters. If you don't know my channel, I have a thing for coasters. So I made some of my own. So you'll always get a Trusty Huckster Mercantile coaster, but you'll also get about 15 other items. That's just kind of a fun, inexpensive mystery pack. And what I will be doing is I will be giving out 5. So the first 5 people, if they're more than one, first 5 people that would like a mystery pack for $15, give me number 15. And again, that includes the shipping. So it's pretty straightforward. Just give me your address, pay the invoice. You get a mini mystery pack, $15, by giving me number 15. And those are my 2.
I'm waiting to see if it fills up with 15s before
Oh, no, you can go to John, and then I'll just watch the chat and see if anybody pulls one. So I got Lori for one of them. I've got Beth for one of them. But no, I pulled it as my second item, so John can start. I can follow the chat.
All right. I got a couple animals. We'll start with this guy here. I got a rooster. Rooster's 5 inches, and he's got a lot of crazing on him. I don't know if you can really see him. Yeah, you can see a little bit of the crazing in there. Yeah. I just thought he was kind of neat. I mean, he's missing a little bit of the paint on his head here, but you can still see what he is. He's fairly old. I don't know how old, but again, there is a lot of crazing on him. But I just thought he was kind of neat. Just kind of sit in your kitchen if you're into roosters. There's no markings or anything on the bottom, but you can see it's nice and clean. No chips, no cracks on the rooster. And it's a little better on this side. You see the red on here. When you turn them over here, you got a white rooster. So you're really getting 2 roosters.
Yeah.
You turn them that way.
Albino and
yeah. But I thought he was kind of neat. So again, he is 5 inches from tail to feet there. I think it's about 4 inches this way. It's not too big. He is going to be number 36 for $8 for Mr. Rooster. 36. Yes, number 30, not $36. Number 36 for $8 for the rooster. So there's Mr. Rooster. I'm selling all kinds. It's got horses, roosters. All right, now the next one I have is a little itty bitty penguin. Here he comes. He's one of those I think emperor penguins with the little thing on his head. Up there. And he's all glass. He has the black arms, and he's on a piece of marble right here. And Mr. Little Penguin guy is 3 inches from top to bottom. And again, there's no breakage on him. I'm trying to get him a little closer so you can see him. I'll turn him sideways. There he is. Now you can see him. I just thought he was kind of cute. I did have another sale, and I put him on my desk. And I'm like, all right, listen, you know what? You're kind of cute, but you're taking up space on my desk. You got to go. All right, go back to somewhere where it's cold. So little Mr. Penguin is going to be only $8, number 40 for Mr. Penguin. $8, number 40 for Mr. Penguin. And there's his little hair on the top. He's got a little gold dew going on. So there you go. He's on a nice piece of marble here, too. So there's nothing on the bottom. So there's Mr. Penguin.
That was a very foul round, John.
Yes, it was. Yes, they are hanging out together over here, Mr. Rooster. And saying hi. So there you go. Those are my 2.
I love glass, and I love that. I shouldn't have even started to say it because I don't know what it's called, but the glass where they use a stick of glass and a torch and they make things like that. What is that called?
Yeah, there's a word for it.
Is that the lamp work stuff?
Lamp work. Yeah, lamp work. Thank you.
All right. I found a couple of Franciscan
Pretty.
berry dishes. And it's called, the pattern is called Pebble Beach. And I was thinking wished I had found these before St. Patrick's Day because they would for that. The inside and the rim are in really excellent condition. The only issue is a little paint pop right there. There we go. Little tiny. And then off of the bottom on this one. But I really like this pattern. I'm like, I feel like I would like to find the entire set of this Franciscan. It's really
pretty.
very.
I've got the dinner plates.
Do you? Oh, I
Yeah.
wasn't familiar with this one. I, of course, familiar with the Desert Rose, but I don't know this
Oh yeah,
one.
like Desert Rose and the apples. Those always get the attention, but there's such great.
They're
pattern.
high quality. They're heavy. You know, they're good industrial. You know, you can use those.
They have a nice feel too, which I like.
It's my color too. I love that green.
I think they're very modern bohemian, you know, that would fit into a nice boho house, which is kind of my thing. I am asking $12 for the pair.
That's a crazy price, people.
Yeah.
But I don't know what they're worth, so I'm just, you know, I got them for a good price. I'm passing it along.
Great philosophy. It's also good to educate people because some of the smaller pieces are not marked. So the pattern's very distinctive, but if you don't know what it is, you're just seeing a piece of pottery and you don't know what it is. And
I just thought was Franciscan. You know, when I picked them up, I just thought, oh, those are pretty and I like them. And I flipped them over and I went, okay, no, yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
So $12 for that pair. And my next item, I like trivets. I like tiles. I've been doing fairly decent with them. And I picked up this Clio. I'm not going to be able to pronounce it correctly. Tsedre, I think. It is marked.
That's what it looks like.
Good guess to me. And on Instagram, it's Tile Tuesday, so you got a tile.
Here we go. 85. It's in excellent shape. I know these are. I think Tsedre is fairly popular too. I've seen that name pop up quite a few times. But I'm asking 10. Number 58 for the hummingbird trivet. And I think you can even hang it on the wall if you really wanted to. It's in excellent shape. I love hummingbirds. Just on the hummingbird alone, it's worth. But those are my two. $10 for the Tsedre tile.
Awesome. Is that Patrick next? I have really lost track.
I feel I should run off and find something with a bird on it because I'm the only I'm going to be the birdless seller tonight. But I do have another piece of glass. So we've got a nice sized open compote. This one is designed not to have a cover. There's no lip, or there's no ledge or anything on here for a cover to sit. So this is an open one. And this is the Ellie Smith. Katie is screaming it at her screen right now. This is the Ellie Smith Moon and Stars, not the Indiana Glass Stars and Bars, which it gets confused with quite a bit. And it is pressed glass. Ellie Smith, you can see they do have the mold lines, but it's a multi-piece mold, not just a two-piece mold. So slightly higher quality. Most people know the Ellie Smith name. It is a very nice size.
And color.
Yeah, so it's a beautiful amber color. It's about 7.5 inches across and 7 inches tall. So this would be, if you wanted to use this as a candy dish, you could hold quite a bit of Easter candy in this one. This would be a utilitarian holder, but it's a great looking piece, a great centerpiece, or just stand it alone. You don't have to put anything in it. Most of my glassware sits alone. I don't put anything in it because it's just a beautiful piece. And just like Peg said, you put this somewhere near a window, you got some great light that starts coming through it and just really adds to your decor. So nice big piece of Ellie Smith, $15 by giving me number 20. $15, number 20 for the compote.
I can never decide if I want things in my glass or not. So I fill it with jelly beans, and then by the end of the day, I eat them all. So it's like filled and not.
If I change my mind, I must eat them all.
Right. That's just a great color, though. It's like that rich, yummy butterscotch, light colored amber. I love that.
Yeah, and everyone tries to
like
equate it to fall, but most of my glass is the reds, the oranges, the ambers, the yellows. That's just what I like, and it's good all year round. And I see that Chad from Retro Days is picking that up. So thank you so much, awesome. Chad. Hope you enjoy that. And I think it was a couple of weeks ago. It was the drop sale that I did. Sean participated in my drop sale, and he had a whole specialty collection of abalone shell.
I did.
Being a landlocked area, I don't get shell stuff very often, but I did come across this. And I thought it was kind of a cool piece, not abalone, but I actually don't know what kind of shell this is considered. I do believe there's some age to it based on how it's been made, but it is a shell that has a wire hinge that's been created, a brass wrap for the edge of the shell, and then a clasp that slides open to create a little pocketbook. So you've got the full.
That's so cool.
So it is a real shell. You can see the interior of it. So it's not a faux, piece. And it's got, I guess, I don't know, does that still count as mother of pearl interior, whatever the inside of a shell is made out of? It's a small scale. It has a very short chain, extended. With the chain extended, we were talking 5.5 inches. So, you're not going to carry much. You put some money in there. I don't even know if a credit card would fit because of its oval shape. But whether you use it to actually, go out and about or just, props open on a vanity table, I just never seen one like it. I think the coloring is cool. I do believe there's some age, but I don't know how much age is to it. There's just a little bit of patina, quite a bit of patina to the brass. So I think there is some age to it. It's just a sweet little piece. And same idea as Peg. I picked it up at a good price, and I'm not 100% sure what they're worth, so I'm passing it on at a good price. So it's $8. So $8 awesome. For the little shell handbag, number 16. $8 for 16 for the shell. Do you know what kind of shell that is? I don't think it's abalone, but do you know what kind of shell that is, Sean?
I don't.
Coastal person,
I should have started looking it up quickly, but
that's okay.
I could pretend like I knew. But
I mean, it's got that tiger edge look to it. I mean, I'm sure there's some distinct name. Yes. I don't know my shells.
There is. I think there is a name for that, and I can't think of it either.
You got 3 people popping in for that one.
Yeah. Ooh. So I'm looking like Lori is first. Is that who you're seeing, Sean?
It's who I see. Yes.
Okay. So thank you, Lori. I will pick that up, and I'll include that with your mystery pack.
Awesome. And you did get Chad for your other piece, right?
Yes. Chad picked up the compote. Yes.
So you guys, if anybody here, if you are not following Chad on Instagram, make sure you are following Chad there. He has great posts on Instagram. Oh, I almost grabbed the wrong person. Shame on me.
All right. I got some glass. See? I left the glass. All right. But it's not like that. I got it 2 frosty.
It's a shot glass?
Yeah, it's just here you go. Here's a shot.
There you go.
Look at that. You can use this.
Going with the drinking and driving theme again.
That's it. But my next item will sober you up. So these are frosted glass from Walt Disney World, the Polynesian Village. Let me put this down because I'm going to drop it on my computer, and that's going to be the end of my computer. So you can see the tiki face on there. It says Walt Disney World. And on the back, you got another angry tiki face, Polynesian Village. So they're both the angry face. Now, this is the bigger one. You got to get both of them. You got to get both of them. So here's Polynesian Village. There you go, Walt Disney. And the bigger one is 6 inches top to bottom. The smaller one is 5 inches top to bottom. There are no chips, no cracks on any of them. They're actually in really good shape. So they are going to be $12 for both. $12 for both. Nice and clean on the inside. And it's that frosted glass. The faces are the same, yep, on both of them. So you get a big one and a small one. So there you go. There is going to be. Where'd you go?
A tiki party.
Yeah, there's your tiki bar. You put them out on your tiki bar. $12, number 39 for both. $12, number 39. So if you want, you can have a shot glass on this one. You can drink your other stuff out of this one. So those are those two.
It's quite a shot.
You do you. You know what I mean?
That's a shot glass for when you have to catch up to the rest of the party.
Right.
When you come late. So for your come late shot glass. Now, when you drink too much of the scotch or, your big shot glasses, I got some Cobalt coffee mugs from Starbucks. I guess, Sean, this is by your area over there, right? Starbucks? Yeah. I mean, we got them here, but I know it started out there. So these are both 5 inches tall by about 4 inches round. Really nice. I like the Cobalt blue. I don't care too much about the Starbucks on it, but I just thought they were kind of neat on, the Cobalt blue. There's really not much to say about these. I mean, they're clean. They're, nothing on the back. Starbucks
people for sure collect Starbucks glasses. So you find the right person. You really have some great ones there. Those are beautiful.
They're really, really pretty. I like the color. My daughter collects the Starbucks stuff, but I'm a Dunkin' guy. So
we don't have we have Dunkin', but not, there's none.
No.
I can't even think of where there's one anywhere near me.
I got one right down the street.
When I'm in New York, I get Dunkin', but here, it's Starbucks. So if I go into the office in Bellevue and I get off the bus, there's a Starbucks like right there where you get off the bus, you just walk right in the door and there's a Starbucks. And then if you look across the road, there's another Starbucks on that corner. And if you walk 1 block that way, there's another Starbucks right there. It's just crazy here.
Well, when I worked in EMS, we had to know where all the Dunkin' Donuts were. I know they call it Dunkin', but it was D&D's back then because you could use the bathroom, you could get something to eat, you can get your coffee. You can get your coffee. I don't put the one finger up. Well, you knew where all the Dunkin' Donuts were. But,
whatever happened to Winchell's? Was Winchell's just a thing out here, or was that everywhere?
Never heard of it here, to be honest.
Must have been a Pacific Northwest thing. Okay.
They're here. Yeah, because I'd never seen Winchell's before, but they're here.
Never heard of it.
I haven't seen one for years now.
What about Krispy Kreme? Anything out there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love Krispy Kreme.
Cars all closed.
The Krispy Kremes are
sad.
Yeah, Krispy Kreme. On when we were down on September 11th and we were down in the city, that's all we ate for days was Krispy Kreme donuts because they were just bringing us donuts and coffee constantly. I think I've had Krispy Kreme once since then. I just had it. But anyway,
saturated with Krispy Kreme. So.
Yeah, it was just too much. We were all just all wound up in the coffee and the sugar and the cigarettes and everything else. But man, Starbucks mugs, you're going to get both for $12, and it's going to be number 37. So
if you've got the right buyer in the house, that's an amazing price.
Yeah. So they're really nice. $12 for both of them. Number 37.
Tim Hortons. I've never been to Tim Hortons.
We don't have them here, but I do get their coffee in Walmart, the little things. Yeah,
they had them in Ohio before I left Ohio. Which was 15 or so years ago. So they were just starting to put them in Ohio. I really liked them. They were good. All right, my turn. I have a random piece of art glass. That's it. It's unidentifiable. I just like it. It's pretty. I like the way it's done. It's very sizable. Could have been an ashtray. Could have been whatever. It's a nice sort of shallow dish. It doesn't have the ashtray marks on it. It is unmarked, but the quality is fantastic.
Dichroic glass.
Yeah, dichroic. Thank you.
Looks like Winchell's are still all over the place in California.
and I'm asking $8.
Wow,
Right.
great price.
Thank you.
You could
Well,
serve
there's
a
so much-
lovely donut on that.
Nice big donut for that one.
I did a image search, and it just keeps trying to show me night skies and all kinds of things like that.
Yeah.
So I just wasn't able to identify it. I think it's beautiful. It's really well made. I'm into glass, as you can tell, and I thought $8 was a fair price. So if you are interested in the beautiful night sky in dichroic glass, that would be number 59. And I'm going
I
to
have to
end.
interrupt to agree with Katie on that. The Dunkin' Donuts coffee, way too weak. I like mine a dark, rich, dark roast. Ooh, you got lots of interest in number 59, my friend.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to jump in on who they see first? I see Dirt Road Memories first, but I'm
I
not
see
sure.
Yeah. I
Okay.
see Geneva
Yeah.
first.
All right. There you go. You got a winner. Sorry,
Geneva.
Carol. Carol came in the follow along on that one. Cafe du Monde. Oh, Katie. I've only been to New Orleans once in my life, but loved going there and getting a nice pile of beignets. But my mom grew up her first 6 or 7 years in New Orleans, so it's kind of a cool, special place for me. I am super excited. We were going to go back 2 years ago, and then COVID happened, so it's on our list now. And then now it was devastated by hurricane again a little bit, so we'll see. It's on my list.
All right.
Sorry.
I'm ending. No, you're fine. You're great. I never have enough to say, so please fill the space. It's fine.
I never have that problem.
I'm ending on what I believe is Fostoria, Riviera Blue, Fostoria Cubist drinking
If you're
glass.
wrong, Katie will correct you. So
Yes.
just watch the chat.
It could be. I mean, there's a couple of things that they could be, but that color of blue. And the place that I got them was also the place with the vintage anchor hawking bull and the lady with the cigarette. So I mean that estate sale was very, very nice. So I think they're Fostoria. I could be wrong.
We did an entire duodive on it, and I still can't tell the difference. So I call Katie. That's my solution. Call Katie.
They're really beautiful, though. It's a great
Yeah.
color.
It's a
So
great
kind of a
color.
modern blue. It's really gorgeous.
Yeah, it's great. I just like how the light catches them.
Yeah.
And I'd been wanting to find a pair, whether it was Fostoria or something else. I just like the style. Number 60, and I'm asking 18.
Katie says she thinks those are Indiana glass Whitehall.
Okay. Whitehall.
Or Indiana Whitehall, yeah.
How do you tell the difference?
You just have a big
Well,
Katie
Katie.
brain.
Well, I mean,
I can't remember anything, Beth. I go back and watch my own videos. Like, wait, what did I say?
I hope 18 is a fair price, even if they're Indiana. So
I think 18 is a fair price, no matter what they are. They're just
Yeah,
gorgeous.
those are good size and a pretty color.
yeah, they're very
The color
they're-
trumps everything.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, in the light, the sparkle. It's great.
And Mr. L Page is actually giving you the color. Riviera Blue.
Oh, okay, so the Riviera Blue wasn't Fostoria; it was Indiana.
He's saying that's the Whitehall. Indiana
Riviera?
Whitehall. So yeah.
Oh, yeah, from what I could glean, the Riviera Blue.
Yeah. If it's on the internet, it must be true. So that's where
Right.
it's, we all get trapped down that little rabbit hole.
Yes,
That's
for
what I tell
sure.
my kids.
And it's not like they're marked to tell me, but they are great quality and they're beautiful. And they're $18. Number 60 for whoever wants them. And that's all mine.
That's it.
All right. And now I've got my last piece of glass. It's actually a set of glass, and it's my anchor hocking. Again, for people that know my channel, they know I've got a thing for coasters, sell them fairly regularly, designed my own. These are a set of glass coasters that say Americana. See how I hold it so you guys can see it. Americana is embossed through the back, and then it actually says Anchor Hocking. So thank you, Anchor Hocking. I didn't have to guess who made these. And they're also, I'm assuming, date marked. They were issued in 74, which, you know, again, for all of us of this age, is like, wait, you've got an eagle, it must be 76. But for some reason, they decided to commemorate 1974. Now, I do not know why. I did some research. I couldn't figure out. It doesn't seem to be an anniversary of Anchor Hocking itself. I couldn't tell maybe when the Americana pattern was issued. It's simply a set of coasters. So the way these are designed is it's a slab of glass. You can tell that they were hand pressed because they're slightly, each one is slightly off center, but the press is from the back. So there's an indentation in the back so that the front of the coaster, when you're looking at it, is a completely smooth surface, which pretty much makes them sucky for coasters, but it's still pretty cool. A great piece. And again, goes with any design you would have. So this is a full set of 4 of these coasters, each marked with Americana, Anchor Hocking, each with the eagle in the middle. And in each case, the eagle is facing the olive branch, not the arrows. So you've got the set of 4 Anchor Hocking coasters for $6. So that's number 17 for $6 for the set of the 4 coasters. And then my final item for the evening is I've been selling for quite a while. I had picked up at an estate sale. It was a Wade collector. So I had I picked up just a ton of Wade items, and I'm down to the last handful of items that are available. This technically is not a match set. They're both Wade. They're both the copper luster, but this is the painted copper luster, and this is the solid copper luster. I collect copper luster. You can see it behind me. I collect the 19th century. This is 20th century, so I'm not adding it to my collection, but they're both copper luster. And I think the addition, again, with those pastel colors on both the front and the back, just make this a cute little piece. You know, put an air plant in there, put a little bunny rabbit, some fake grass. You've got an Easter design. Or if you're into, you know, kitchen decor and you want to have a sugar and creamer, you have a Wade sugar and creamer, completely functional, no chips, no cracks, glazed on the inside. Wade is a European company, so they tend to do open sugars, not covered sugars. So I do not believe this ever had a cover to it. And if it did, it was never used because there's no chipping or anything to the luster. So you've got the Wade luster, and I think the design was... Oh, I did look it up at one point. No, so this is actually marked as Harvest. This is a pattern name, and I thought I researched it, but I guess I don't see my note, so I apologize. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a fun pair, and you pick up cream or sugar, $8. $8 for the pair by giving me number 14.
So Patrick, those are ceramic, right? And
yes.
that copper is so
glaze.
Perfectly smooth and beautiful that as you hold it up to the light, it gives the impression that light is coming through it. So it looks like glass.
Yeah, no, it's completely opaque.
It's beautiful.
And so this is an older piece. This is a newer piece.
Those are really, really cool.
And that's it for me.
All right. Let's see. Where's the right button? There it is. Do you guys want to go do a real quick round of showing a few of the things that didn't sell for the people that have shown up late?
Sure.
You can if you want to. That'd be great. See what we can throw out the door today. Who wants to jump in first?
I'll start. Go ahead. Throw me up there. I'll sacrifice.
What's happening? I don't know what I'm doing. There we go.
Patrick, you're up. Oh, hey, I'm back. All right, first item. We have
Don't
a,
pretend like I know what I'm doing.
you know what you're doing. We have a horse nightlight right here. Does work. No chips, no cracks. It's going to be number 30 for $15.
That's a cool one, friends.
Neat one right there.
I
Comes with
like
a
that.
C4 bowl. So that's that one. And we got the Avon Stein, which is $15, number 30. Come on. $15, number 31 for the Avon Stein. The Western themed German beer stein. There you go. The top and everything works. $15, number 31. We have the Popular Imports 1990s Army Jeep with the garage. That's going to be $10, number 32.
32.
St. Andrews golf ball flask, which is filled with scotch for all of you. $8, number 33. Slide over there. We got the little tiny penguin guy on a piece of marble. No chips, no cracks. Get him nice and close. Little penguin is going to be $8, number 40. And we have the rooster, which is $8, number 36. Got a lot of crazing going on. I missed the rooster there. Oh, I see Carol for 33. What was that? This Scotch flask. All right, Carol. Go easy
Carol,
with that.
Carol also wants number 40. Is
All
that
right.
the
Carol,
what?
that one. And the little penguin. You're going to take little popper penguin there.
taking
You're gonna
ping?
go live with Carol. Okay. Thank you, Carol. Let me write this down because then I'll get off the thing and I'll go, oh, man. All right, that's that one. That's that one. And then the last two were the Disney mugs or shot glasses, however you want to use them. They're $12 for both of them. It's the frosted glass. And the last one is the Starbucks mugs. They're also going to be $12, and they are number 37, and the Disney mugs were number 39. So those are mine. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, Carol.
Wink.
All right. Quickly, I have the lovely German parrot vase painted by TAB. Whoever TAB was, they did an excellent job. I love the parrot. This would look really nice in like the Jungalo decorating style, that mid-century jungle theme. It is number 52, and I'm asking $12.
Tori's
So
asking where you're shipping from.
I am shipping from Colorado. So that's 12 for this lovely. I have the Hull Woodlands pattern in pink and green. Number 53, $15. I have my fabulous fish. He is number 54 for $25.
That fish is awesome.
Yeah, he's really cool.
Yep. I have my Rocky Mountain Dairy advertising piece thermometer. Number 55 for $12.
It's getting hot in here.
Have my Tessedre tile piece from 1985. This beautiful hummingbird.
Now, isn't that I want to say their name's like Cleo to Cedre or something. I feel like
Yeah.
they usually do Southwestern native kind of looking.
Yes.
Is that right? Same
Yes.
artist?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
the hummingbird's cool. I've never seen anything that's just, not kind of a native pattern. That's beautiful. And then those
The colors in it are really great.
Why am I not thinking of what those flowers are? I love those flowers.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Oh, it's not going to come to me. Somebody in the chat will know.
On that one,
Yeah.
is it a trumpet vine?
No, I don't think
It
so.
looks like that, but I don't think
No.
that's what.
No, honeysuckle, is it? No.
Wrong
Hold on.
coloring.
Color, yeah. That's my flower knowledge.
No, my botany is non-existent.
$10 if you would like the trivet.
You got Columbine or orchids?
Columbine. Yeah. It's
Oh.
Columbine for sure. Thank you.
That makes sense for Colorado. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And then I have the 2 Pebble Beach Franciscan berry bowls.
I love that those are like a matte color, but they're not like rough and terrible to feel, right?
Like glazed on the outside and then this beautiful matte finish on the inside, but
Yeah.
then the design is glazed like the outside is. So it's just a neat
So it's still
technique.
glazed to be able to clean it. So there's no risk of food staining it or anything like that.
Yeah.
Do you use yours, Patrick?
No, I bought them for resale.
Gotcha.
Oh.
And all the bowls sold. The only thing I've got left are the dinner plates.
Mm.
Nice.
And you did have a good price on the bowls.
Thank
Really
you.
good price.
And then my Indiana Glass Whitehall Riviera Blue. Yes. That's it. That's all I had left.
Nice. All right, Patrick.
All right. So I had the Fostoria bonbon dish with the June etch. That was available for $10. Give me number 11. I had another piece of glass. Was the Fenton
Carol.
Fenton French opalescent hobnail, small berry bowl. That was $8. Number 18.
Do you know very much about that, Patrick?
About that being what?
How they make that? Does it have any relation to milk glass? Is it like how do they make it opalescent like that?
That I do not know. I will say when he said it was Fenton, if you can probably see it a little bit. It does kind of have the edge that the silver crest that they do, which is the milk glass, and then it has the clear edge. So they kind of replicated that into this, but I don't know how they just introduced it at the end. What I found the most interesting, and again, if I can try and show it really close, the clear hobnails still have the points to them, which is what Fenton's known for. But then you can see they got smoothed out as you got into that opalescence. So I don't know if they pressed it into something to make that.
Yeah, it makes you wonder.
That somehow changed it, or I don't know. But you can see the seam line because you couldn't really fire polish over the hobnails, so you can see some of those. But it is a distinct look, but it does not glow because somebody had asked that.
Really beautiful. The
Cambridge Caprice bonbon dish, slightly larger. That was $10. Number 12. Got the mid-century modern brooch. That was $10. Number 13. That's got the riveted Y back and a closed back with the clear rhinestones. None of them are dead. They're all got a good shimmer to them. And the pair of ladies' handkerchiefs with the embroidered floral design. Those were the pair was $5.19. And then the last two were the last two items I had. The creamer and sugar was $14 for $8. And the Anchor Hocking coasters, the set were $6, number 17 for a set of 4.
Those are perfect for 4th of July.
Yeah.
Just saying. President's Day. And everybody's back.
And we're back.
We're
awesome. Well, very fun items, you guys. Thanks so much for bringing bringing the goods tonight. I love that. The
Yes,
fun
thank you.
stuff, and love having people on that I never get to actually talk to in person. It's so crazy.
So I see Anne's attic is picking up the handkerchief. So thanks, Anne.
Awesome. Thanks, Anne. So thanks everybody for being here tonight. Thanks for your purchases, and thanks for supporting all of my friends. So if you see anybody here on the screen that you are not subscribed to or following, make sure you add them really quickly after this sale before you go on to Joni's sale. Take a moment to go and visit each of their sales or each of their channels and subscribe there so that you keep up with everything that they are doing. Patrick is one of the people that I discovered early on in my discovery of the YouTube world of selling, and he has just been a true supporter and just one of the kindest people in this community. I just appreciate you so much, Patrick.
Well, thank
and one
you.
of his just, as I was trying to just get my feet wet, Patrick would mention me on videos, and he one time was doing a shop along video and found some skunks and mentioned me. Just those little things just have meant a lot, Patrick. So thank you. And
No, we all need to
my
support
friend
each other.
Peggy,
We've all been
yes,
there.
we do.
We all need to help
for
each other.
sure. Yeah. So
Thanks,
John
Joni.
and Peg have been supporters of the channel and friends in the chat too. So really appreciate you guys all coming along tonight and joining me. Makes for a really, really fun night for me to just get to chat and get to know you guys. I just really, really, really love that. So I appreciate it. Joni at Vintagerous, who's in the chat right there, she should be getting ready for her show. Shame on you, Joni. Her
She's making sure we're all going to
sale-
shut up in time.
That's right. Her sale will start in just a few minutes, and we like to welcome you over there. We will see you in the chat on the other side there. Do you guys want to quickly just mention anything that you have coming up again? Patrick, you've got lots of stuff in the works, so remind us all so we can make sure that we follow you there.
Sure. So what's coming up tomorrow night is every Wednesday, Katie from Vintage and Vinyl and I are part of the Duo Dive. And tomorrow night, we will be doing a Duo Dive on enamel. I'll be showing my collection of Steinbach enamels, and she'll be showing her collection of British enamels. So we've got Austria and UK covered. And then Sunday will be, those are ongoing. That's every Wednesday, and every Sunday is Tales from the Triptych, which rotates between Katie, me, and Nate from Soul Nate.
Excellent. And Peggy?
They're still buying.
And Peggy's going to take notes from the chat because Joni just picked up the white ball.
Gotcha. She does a Thursday night sale. And
I
John?
do every Thursday night, Thrifty Thursday.
Excellent.
I'm trying to build my channel. I'd like to get to 100 soon. And I have a pretty good Instagram if you want to check me out over there. So,
Terrific. And John?
I don't have a specific night I do anything. I'm open if anybody wants, is looking for a fill-in, hit me up here. I'm getting there. I just got to figure out the night to do it with everything going on. But, like I said, I help the other half out and, hop into chats and whatnot. So I'll get there with, a night. But if anybody needs anything, hit me up. I'm always around. So thank you for having me.
Just getting ready to be working on, I'm a little bit late. I'm working on my April schedule. So you might just be hearing from me because I'm late to the party here and I have some spots to fill. Leanne will be joining us for a sale in April. And other than that, I still am in the works. So if anybody else in the chat wants to do a joint sale, and Claudia, my eyes on you, we'll be in touch. So thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate all of the support. I'm here every Tuesday night, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern for live sale, usually with a theme. Next week is sort of a bonus week in the month because we have 5 Tuesdays this month. So it's exciting. So it's a bonus sale. We're going to do some April Fool's stuff. We're going to do some baseball stuff because it's getting close to the start of baseball season. And we're going to mix in a few other little fun things too. So, and I've just been picking up so much stuff at the auctions lately. I bought a stack like this tall of little golden books. So I need to have a little golden book sale. I have another great box of Disney books, and I have a bucket of jewelry and brooches. Anyway, I'm going to watch for a moment when nobody's on and just jump in with some random pop-up sales here and there. So make sure you're following me and subscribed so that you can know when that stuff's happening, because it'll be probably with no warning. So thanks, everybody. Really, really appreciate all the help and all of the support. Subscribe to my friends, subscribe to me, and we'll see you on the other side.
Everybody.
Take care.